Welcome back. You're tuned into Newsline.
It's now time to check out some interesting stories from around the globe.
That's right. Our first story, we go to Germany, where they've actually started using biometric passports.
Yes, Germany's entering the digital age, it seems now. Passports will not be the normal paper book passports that we have, but they'll be biometric passports, as you say. They'll consist of 2 fingerprints and a face scan. So if you want to go get your passport done, you have to get your fingerprints put in, and you have to get your face scanned.
But they say here it's actually become a very controversial issue.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, according to the German Interior Ministry, the biometric passports will be a help in the fight against terror, but the new identity cards are proving to be controversial, like I said before. Now, it says here that some people, they actually think they actually feel quite uncomfortable with submitting all this information. It's really personal information. The whole idea of the Big Brother, overseeing everything, knowing where you are, where you'll be. It's a trade-off, of course. More security, but maybe less freedom. Right. More security, but less freedom. But you know what? The plus side would be that it would be really hard to forge these passports. Yes. Virtually impossible. The new passports will rule out the possibility of being forged and make it easier to track suspected criminals. And this is, I guess, the main point, is tracking suspected criminals and terrorists. These scans, fingerprints and face, are done electronically. So as you can see, you'll have to go through these machines, I guess. Like I said before, some people are really against this. Peter Scharf from the Government Data Protection Agency said he doesn't even see the need for the data to be collected because he says present passports are impossible to forge already, and that the data is collected is inconsistent anyway. Right. So the big main reason, of course, is that third parties will be able to access this information, whether the government lets them do it or whether they hack into the system and do it on their own. So this is one of the main concerns here. Hopefully they'll be able to figure out a good middle ground in the trade-off between freedom and security. All right. Wow, it looks very cool, though. Yes, looks very digital age, very modern. All right, turning now to the second story, we go to Argentina, where the plastic surgery industry is booming. Yes, medical tourism, as they call it these days. Many tourists are visiting Buenos Aires to get cosmetic surgery procedures. As of this point in time, already in the country itself, many of the top health plans offer 1 free cosmetic surgery procedure a year as part of their regular coverage. Wow. So people there already have a lot of things done. Right. Well, like you said earlier, what is it, medical tourism? Yes. It's also called surgery on vacation packages. As you can see earlier in the footage where people just arrived at the airport and basically they arrange everything. They pick you up, they take you out, they take you sightseeing, they give you plastic surgery, they give you a hotel. It's the whole complete package. Right. So. It's an all-inclusive service. Right. Breast implants, chin tucks, facelifts, and nose reconstructions are so commonly accepted here that many of the top health plans offer one, like you said earlier before. Right. Yeah. One free one a year. Now, people would like to get their plastic surgery done in countries like this, in Thailand as well, medical tourism, because it's much cheaper. A facelift that may cost $15,000 US in the United States costs roughly $5,000, so a third in Argentina. Or a breast implant and liposuction combination might cost only $3,700 US. Why do you think that is? That there's such is it insurance? Yes, of course, yes. Like in the States, you can sue and all that stuff, right? Medical insurance in the United States is much higher. At least I can only speak in terms of Thailand. I don't know how the system in Argentina is, but in comparison, Thailand, medical insurance is much lower. So doctors don't have to pay so much medical insurance. As such, they don't have to pass on the cost to the patients. But does it make it more dangerous to get it done in these countries that are cheaper then? Not dangerous, it's harder to claim. It's harder to claim, if medical malpractice occurs, it's harder to get your money back or to sue. But is it more dangerous? It depends on how if you believe the quality of the doctors better here or worse here. So it's hard to judge, right? So it depends on the individual what they choose, whether they want cheap or they want, Well, yeah, but I mean, you can also get cheap and good, I think, as a thing. So yes, but yes, it would be much harder.
to claim to sue the doctors in Thailand, I guess, than in the United States, where medical malpractice law is very much more developed.
And insurance is higher. So expensive in the States in general.
All right.
All right, our third story, we go to Japan, where students are actually modeling a, $1.2 million of gold coins in one dress.
Yes, these coins are on loan from the Austrian Mint. There are 1,515 Austrian Mint gold coins being used to make these dresses.
Yeah, this is actually from a college fashion show, so maybe it's a fashion
college. And Bunka Fashion School is very, very highly regarded in Japan. The three models were clad in a total of 1,515 gold coins. That's
Wait, the dress alone costs $230,000 US. Together with the two men's costume, the total strut out to $1.2 million US
dollars in gold coins.
Yeah.
They easily weigh 22 pounds or 10 kilograms for the dress, and the men had to put up with 21 kilograms or 46 pounds of glitter.
And of course,
that's very heavy.
Tight security was present for the designers, also students, to show on the many clicking coins.
Right. I guess nobody wanted the coins to be stolen, as they were being hemmed into the clothes, the dresses. So quite the spectacle.
Talk about uncomfortable, huh?
Yes. It was very. The model, I did say, was very heavy. Yes. So that's a lot of money. $1.2 million US in gold coins on show. I don't think this is part of it, but
very colorful.
Yes, very colorful. All right. Looks like it would be quite fun. All right, and now to our fourth story. Now, a lot of people would like this. I think you'd like this as well. Chocolate.
Chocolate Expo in Indonesia.
Yes, chocolate, of course, is the flavor of the month here. Everything chocolate was on display.
It's the flavor of the century.
Yes, everything on chocolate was on display in Jakarta here.
Right.
So, there were chocolate houses, chocolate cars, chocolate fountains, chocolate dips, chocolate
milk,
carvings.
dark white.
Any kind of any kind of chocolate, probably flavored chocolates as well, orange flavored chocolates, probably brandy flavored chocolates. Look at this windmill.
Yeah, it says here that the highlight of this year's exhibition is the giant chocolate house made from 1,500 kilograms of combined dark chocolate, white chocolate, chocolate rice, and iced chocolate coating. What's chocolate rice?
I'm not sure, but looks kind of
yummy.
Yummy. Inspired by a villager's house, the exhibition has its own chocolate mill, which you saw, and chocolate mushrooms surrounding the house. Yes, so around the house there are these chocolate mushrooms.
Chocolate watch.
Yes, there are also a chocolate fountain where people could just walk in and dip crackers and biscuits.
What happens to all these wonderful chocolate when the show's over?
They get eaten.
Who gets to eat it? I want that job.
I think lots of people, I guess.
Chocolate outfit, that's so cool. You could just stand there and eat your outfit.
Yes, that would be quite interesting to see. Would you do that, Kundra, if you had the chance to model a chocolate outfit? Would you start?
I would probably.
Look at this chocolate fountain. That's just huge.
Yummy.
As you can see, and then visitors can just come walk in and just dip their crackers, their biscuits right inside, and to have a taste. So I wish I was there. 31,000 people visited the last exhibition, which was held in 2005. And it's believed that their numbers have increased this year. So.
And they also hold many rare kinds of competitions. For example, they have chocolate creative competitions, chocolate fashion show, and chocolate juggling.
And Indonesia is the third largest producer of cocoa in the world.
Wow.
So
yummy house.
Definitely they should have this because they are the third biggest producer. So, all right. And that's it for this section. Coming up, we have the weather outlook as well as the energy saving tips.
Stay with us.
คณะกรรมการฝ่ายประชาสัมพันธ์งานเฉลิมพระเกียรติเนื่องในโอกาสมหามงคลเฉลิมพระชนมพรรษา 80 พรรษา 5 ธันวาคม 2550 ขอเชิญประสบนิกรชาวไทยร่วมถวายพระพรออนไลน์และแสดงปณิธานในการทำความดีเพื่อพ่อผ่านเว็บไซต์ของคณะกรรมการฝ่ายประชาสัมพันธ์ www